At this point, there's usually a ton of questions that people want to ask, and most of them are particular to their situation. And I strongly encourage you to set up a 15-minute meeting with me so that we can talk about your particular situation and whether or not this is something you might want to consider. But what I do want to do is go ahead and cover the frequently asked questions in case I can get some of those answers to you right now. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to cover a variety of questions. I'm just going to go ahead and put them all up here so that you can see them, and then I'll just go ahead and take them one at a time. So how much money can you put into one of these trusts? If you are a single person, you can put up to 5 million into one of these trusts. If you're a married couple, you can put up to 10 million. That's per year. And if you have more proceeds than that, well, then we have some other structures that will allow you to also defer the capital gains on those. But we'll have to talk about your particular situation. But think 5 million single person, 10 million married couple per year. And then if you want to do more, we can talk about how to make that work. What are the fees to do this? So I'm going to talk in generalities. If you do a 15-minute phone conversation with me, I can talk to you about the particulars of it. But what I want you to plan on is 2% to get it started and 2% per year after that to take care of the trustee, the investments, the accounting that needs to get done, all of the fees. People often freak out at 2%. Oh, 2%. Again, I want you to just go back to this idea that look, fees only really matter in the absence of value. If there is enough value here, 1.5% to 2% in fees is nothing. So again, this strategy has got to work in the context of your overall situation. And if it doesn't, you shouldn't do it. And fees should be part of that analysis. Okay, can you do this yourself or do you need to hire people? I can't encourage you strongly enough not to do this yourself. Look, I'm a lawyer. Arguably, I could be doing these too, but I'm a financial planner and I want to stay in my lane and do the right thing by my clients. And what I am going to tell you as a potential client is that you should really make sure that you're surrounding yourself with people who really know what they're doing, have the track record, are willing to indemnify you, are willing to stand behind their work, and are really willing to explain this stuff to you and all of the advisors that are around you. I frankly think you'd be crazy to try to implement this yourself. Okay, can you control the investments in the trust? To some extent, yes and no. So you have unlimited influence, but technically zero control because the trustee needs to be making those decisions about the assets. However, there are opportunities, like I said, unlimited influence. You have an opportunity to say, this is what I would like to do. And you have also the opportunity, let's say you wanted to get into real estate a couple years from now and have that be the investment that supports the trust payments. You can create often a relationship with the trustee so that you can go ahead and use those proceeds to make that particular purchase. Again, we can talk about the particulars of this when we speak on the phone, but that is an opportunity. What does Jessica get from doing this? I'm Jessica. So my upside in this is that I want the opportunity to manage the assets. I am a certified financial planner. I really consider myself a pure planner. I really like working with my clients on their overall financial plans. Sometimes people come into my world because they're looking to unload a highly appreciated asset like that. And that is what actually starts the relationship. Not really in this just to manage the money. I'm really in this for the relationship. So if that doesn't appeal to you, we can certainly talk about that. But that's really what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to bring on select clients that really want the ongoing relationship so that I can be serving them well. I'm a sleep at night planner is what I call myself. I want to make sure that my clients are well taken care of so that I can sleep at night. And by the way, so can they. And then invariably somebody usually asks me, is this a good idea? And what I want to say is that all my ideas are good. All of these ideas are good. But if they don't work for you, they're a bad idea. So again, what are you trying to achieve in your life? What is your vision? What's your trajectory here? What's your plan if you have one? And then how does this particular tool fit into that plan? And if it does, great. And if it doesn't, then you need to contemplate doing something else. So again, I think this is a great idea for those who it's most appropriate for. So that is the conclusion of this particular series. Again, Whether or not this makes sense for you personally is something that we need to discuss. I would be happy to have that conversation with you. I highly recommend that you get in touch with me. Let's have a 15-minute chat on the phone and see whether or not this is a good possibility for you and can improve your financial situation. I look forward to talking to you then.